What's up, guys? My name is Zach.
My name is Rogue.
What's up, my boy? My name is Connor.
Shit, guys, my name is Jesse.
And we are the
Oh,
boys of
fuck off.
Ventura.
We are the
We are
big
absent.
dogs.
Brian, he unfortunately got
Watching
deported.
Kevin.
That too. Well, it's a 2-in-1 deal for ICE. So they deported Kevin. They also deported Brian. So Brian gets to still do what he wants to do. I
Yeah,
guess.
watching Kevin.
Yeah. Anyways,
Brian has free will.
we are back with another episode of a podcast, and today we are going to be talking about favorite sleepovers. Before we get right into that, as usual, like, subscribe, do whatever you can to support the channel. Oh, I'm sorry, I totally forgot to introduce someone, because your fucking assholes keep on interrupting me. Gentlemen, this is Seabass. He is our guest of the day. Say hello, bitch.
Hello, bitches.
Anyone want to go first on how you
That's
doing?
called a
Yeah.
brain
I'll go
hemorrhage.
first. I'm actually pretty retarded today. Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah. I'm doing pretty good. Just got back from Okinawa from doing some coaching for the range. Pretty much it. Um,
I have a,
not much. Yeah, I mean nothing fucking pretty much crazy. I mean, been away from the game for like at least a week, maybe two, almost 2 weeks, but I'm back on it. You already know. Fucking good little break from like the office out here, so I can finally just go outside and do some gun shit. So yeah.
That's right, bro. Anyone else want to go
Yes,
next?
I will go next.
yeah.
Um, March is finally over.
I forgot it was
I
over. I forgot
guess
that.
it was a bit of a trying month.
That was a fast month.
From all the heat to the disappointment of that UFC match between Oliveira and even though Zach's happy he won money.
Hey, I'm not happy about the fighter. I'm just happy about the cash I get.
Yeah. He's like, I won, but at one cost. But other than that, I have been thinking a little bit about, you know, people like in our older generations, especially like family members, that are like getting older, as we, progress in our lives, and kind of makes me think that, like what they have, it's kind of harder, with, conditions like, you know, struggling to take care of themselves, or just getting up, or being active. I mean, I had a relative great uncle pass away a couple weeks ago, and he was
Condolences.
on hospice. Yeah, last couple days. He had his immediate family around him, which is at least relieving to hear that was alone and like peacefully is in heaven. I am gonna have to go to a funeral, and then basically, I mean, it'll be nice to at least get together with the extended family. Just wish it was under better circumstances. Um, and then a couple days ago too, my grandma fell and hurt her hip. Both relatives are like in their about to hit their mid 90s, and my grandma is due to move in with us at the end of this month. So we'll see how that goes. I know that'll, make my mom and I more relieved that it's easier to like take care of her with her in the house rather than have to drive an hour and a half away to take care of that. I mean, that's all I really got. Who wants to go next?
my condolences.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to laugh for a sec. Jesse, you're fucking ordering pizza?
Yes, nigga.
I was trying not
Great
to
uncle,
laugh.
but
I
great
was
That
uncle,
like,
but
I was
yeah.
like, I
that
was
was a
like
crazy
watching this.
transition.
I'm sorry. I was like watching this
That
motherfucker wondering.
Connor sounds like, hey,
bro,
my
bro,
uncle
we're
died.
we're
My
talking about
condolences.
condolences to his grandparents, and then now we're talking about fucking
It wasn't the
pizza.
grandpa, it was the great uncle, but yeah.
Good uncle, but I just saw fucking Jesse on pizza. I'm so sorry, dude. I can like see it
You're
on
probably looking
screen.
at the condiments instead of condolences.
Oh
My
fucking
condiments,
hey.
my condolences. No. But in all
You were thinking
seriousness,
about
Connor,
you were
my
thinking about the
condolences.
toppings of stress eat too. I get it.
In
Oh
all
my
seriousness,
lord.
God, we're
all
fucked up.
seriousness,
Go on, Connor.
yeah. No, I'm
No,
saying all seriousness, Connor.
that's pretty
My
much it.
condolences. We all we all will get through it. Okay.
Oh yeah. That's the important thing.
581
Yeah,
5 6 2
man. We're here for you too.
Yeah, that's a hard thing, especially grandparents or like any sort of like first
Yeah.
generation like family members.
The family member that passed away, I at least saw him one last time in December after the first time in like 6 years when my other grandma passed away. So um, glad I got some closure there. I read his obituary. He had lived a pretty fulfilling, life. He fought in the Korean War too. Actually,
Oh,
he was in the army, and then that's where he met his my great aunt. That's pretty much all I got as of now. Who wants to go next?
Yes, I'll go. My day has been alright. It's been just a busy day because the Easter weekend. Besides that, I had a great time with Zach and Gabe at the bars, talking to those goth chicks, dancing around, fucking off.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and shaking around that porta potty. Almost killed
Hey.
that shit. What about you on that one with that baseball bat?
Oh, don't
That
even
shit was
fucking
crazy. The
don't
end of the night,
you
like,
nah. That's another story. Oh fuck, bro.
besides today, March was pretty fun with you guys. Bitch slapping too. That was worth it.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Wait, what happened?
I said bitch slapping you was worth it.
Well, fuck you then. I guess that in a way, I guess that was payback for me dumping water on your fucking head while you were asleep.
Yeah, fucker.
Is that all you had to say?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Anyone else want to go next?
yeah. I like to go next again. No, man.
Now this motherfucker's
Oh
like ordering pizza over here.
no. You know what? You can go ahead and talk about your pizza
Yeah,
scavenger hunt.
This is gonna be
Because
Jesse's
fucking
third
because
turn.
Pizza Hut.
talking more about pizza was definitely the trip more than hearing out Connor and his great uncle. I mean, what the fuck, bro?
I was listening to him and fucking and
I'm not even
ordering pizza at the
referring to
same
you,
time.
motherfucker. I'm fucking talking about with
So,
CPAS fucking
are
literally.
y'all watching my screen or what?
I'm sorry, dude. It was such a fucking
Oh,
distraction.
wait,
It's
you
blurry
actually
on
have
my screen. I can see what
Yeah,
he's doing.
oh,
no,
you
I shared
actually
my
have a
screen.
fucking thing. You're ordering for
Yeah,
Pizza Hut, bro?
yeah, dude. That's
Damn.
why it was like
That's the
so
only thing
fun.
I can get on base, bro.
Dude, that shit was so distracting. That's why I brought it up.
Can Brian watch Kevin Costner? Kevin Bacon. Kevin from The
What?
Office.
What? Wait. Go back to that the search area. It almost looked like they had
That
like Kevin Bacon, but the autocorrect was wrong. They had an S instead of A.
bro, AI overview. There is no context indicating Brian is watching or looking after a person named Kevin. Bro, AI is fucking flaking. It doesn't even they don't get the Kevin lore. Can I get the kiss the homies goodnight? Oh. Well, anyways, I guess since y'all
Right?
bitches are quiet as shit, I guess I'll go next. Yeah, thank you for ending the stream. I need to focus. I don't need to be looking at fucking pizza ordering shit. Um
I was playing Pizzeria Simulator from Five Nights at Freddy's, guys.
Yeah, so my month has been great. I honestly have had
Don't give a
one of the
fuck.
more productive months out there. Hey, this is my fucking turn, okay? I didn't ask for what fucking toppings you were getting for your pizza. Yeah, anyways. Month has been good so far. Or was good. March went by really fast. Excessive heat, I felt like, which made almost every day fucking beach worthy. So I did actually get to go a few times. So that
But yeah,
if that answers any questions of if I do go outside, yeah. And I didn't just go touch grass; I touched sand. And I also started looking like a lobster because us white people, we don't know how to fucking tan. We just turn straight to red, and we become the next icon for Red Lobster. Which, by the way, Red Lobster, if you're listening, I have an idea for your guys' logo. You should make one person like a logo a month. The reddest motherfucker out there. I will even start. Like, I got so many fucking pictures of me where I'm red. I look like the fucking red target and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will fucking be the next logo for the month. Um, but anyways, yeah, fucking been going to Patty's with these guys. Been enjoying my time. Met a few people. Um, let's see. Yeah, I got chased by a baseball bat by a angry little Latina. It was fun. Um, she hit me in the head, which shifted my brain back into normal spot. Now I can think coherently. Um, Kidding about that. I scored with the Seabass at the Patties last weekend. Fucking fun.
You scored?
I scored. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
You
got some
fuck
tacos
Seabass later that
too.
night?
Yeah, Seabass almost tipped me over in the fucking porta
Porta
potties.
potty.
It's a fucking
That shit was
asshole. And
funny.
I had my like nice ass clothes on too. Uh just been trying to enjoy as much time with my mom as possible, and I'm just a happy guy. I'm loving where my life is at, and I'm loving, every day where I get to see people.
Oh
Think
yeah,
think
been
that leaves
fun.
with one more person. Oh, he can't mute again.
and for once, it's not Brian.
Hey, it's okay, man.
Mm.
Your line is easy. All you have to say is Burger King.
You're a Burger King, bitch.
Can I get a big arch burger?
It's for Robert.
So, hmm.
Oh, this has been fun, boys.
I laugh every time because it sounds like a fucking disabled crow.
It's like,
Oh lord,
I love how much joy that brings people.
he has a lazy IQ.
I have a lazy IQ.
So was the question like how our day was or how our month was?
Month.
Month. The month of March. It was very humid, I want to say.
Yes, it was.
Like, and not in a good way. It felt sticky, the weather. But yeah, this month was very humid, very hot weather and all that.
By the end of the night, this is going to be the most autistic fucking episode I've ever been part of.
I
Oh
think so, bro.
2 hours later.
Dude, for real though. This month was good. Good. And to be honest, I don't really got much other than that. But I mean, so far so good. I've made it this far.
Nice.
Okay, go to your corner. We're going to continue now. Um, yeah, as depressing as that was, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so that's good. I guess we should really move on to the topic. Favorite sleepovers with the boys.
or gals for you ladies who are listening.
Oh, wait, what?
Huh?
Hey Zach,
What?
Huh?
remember that time me and you ran outside half naked with our underwear on when we're drunk?
Fuck yeah. How can I
That
forget?
was one of the sleepovers.
I guess I can probably go first. There's so many of them I can remember. Whether it have to do with drunk fest at the Zapatas or
Drunk fest at the Zapatas, yo.
or our Pismo excursions, or even the big sleepovers I would have at my house, or we down
Or,
a whole.
or the sleepover before Black Friday at Connor's house.
That one was fucking hilarious.
Oh, dude, we could.
Brian Wampez, bro.
That's when the birth of Brian Wampez.
I
What
bro,
the
It was
hell?
just something.
that was so
We're just
fucking
being
funny.
stupid, bro. We were like
Oh my
laughing for
god.
no reason. Connor was like, "Can you please be quiet?"
I know. Connor was being the white one here. Like literally I wasn't even acting white, and I was just like making shit up, and fucking Jesse's like fucking blowing out his mouth, like, and the whole fucking house echoes
I'm
through
like,
it.
dude, do you need like a tissue or something?
This motherfucker was like
And
yeah,
then,
like
and
that's
then
literally
me and
what it
Zach couldn't
sounded.
sleep. Me and Zach couldn't sleep, so we proceeded to go on our phones and shit too.
We got so
We
fucking
continued laughing
excited
even more, bruh.
because like I haven't seen this fucker for like a year almost, and like he just got
Yeah.
back, and like it was so fucking fun to see him again. This motherfucker comes back from military shit, and yeah, it was the best. Um, you know, I think one of my favorite ones I would probably have to say, and I hate to say it, was when graduation hit. Um, that was probably one of the biggest sleepovers I've ever had. I had everyone but Jesse, or I'm sorry,
Brian.
Brian was there. He went to San Jose or something. He
Oh
got
yeah.
yeah, he went up north and he got self-deported somewhere or something like that. Um they had to hoist him up in a U-Haul. It was pretty bad, but our sleepover was fucking fun. We had alcohol, we had poison, we had fucking fentanyl, we had what you call it? We had weed. We were getting high and we were getting drunk at the same time. And then Connor comes out with a COVID mask so he can enjoy it, and he's like saying that he could so he doesn't smell everything, but like he was still trying to enjoy time with us. Like it was fucking funny as shit and fun. I just remember we were around the campfire, we were just explaining stories, and I think at one time when we went back inside, we all decided to play like a few board games or something. I remember. I
Yeah.
do know I mix a lot of my stories like that up. Um, but yeah, that night was so fun. It was like I had a party with my family, and I got to bring like 8 of my friends over or something like that, and we all spent the night. We all had hangovers. Like it was fucking bomb as shit. Um, you know, like I said, nighttime at the Zapatas. It was me and Brian who went over, and I just remember we kept on down in Truly's. I think it was in your sister's room, and we just kept on drinking. No, no, no. No, no, no. It was yeah, yeah. It was your sister's room, but like we kept on going through like packs and shit. We were playing like that Ventura board game. You know which one I'm talking about, Jesse?
Um,
It was like
the
a
Venturopoly.
yeah, 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 Venturaopoly, and like your uncle was there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you also had like a lot of other people there, and I just I just remember it was the funnest time ever. I had like that was
Well,
like the
which
first
one was this one again?
um this was like Venturaopoly. It was at your house. I forgot
No,
when
no,
it
no.
was. What?
No, I'm saying when. I wasn't saying what it was.
Oh, honestly, I don't remember. It was like 2023 to 2024 at least, but I remember fucking, we were drinking a lot. We were having a lot of Trulies, and um, I actually once in my lifetime got really emotional because I've never really gotten that drunk before. And
Hmm.
I went outside and I called my girlfriend at the time and I called my mom and I told them both that like I actually appreciate them in my life, and it
I
was like
remember. I remember that one.
I bro, the fucking alcohol hit me
I
so
remember
badly, and I literally was crying, and like I was trying to tell them both. I was like, one of these days I'm gonna load you both up with money, and make sure you're wealthy as fuck, and I'm gonna do it because my love for you guys. And that was just like during that time period, that was like when getting drunk was fun for me, and especially at sleepovers with you
Isn't it
guys.
still
And
fun though, bro? Come on.
no, it's fucking fun. Don't get me wrong. It's still fucking fun, but you gotta admit, experiencing like that type of drunkenness at first is a whole lot different than it is right now because you're kind of used to it by now, and you're also like you're older, so it seems like God, I'm almost a unk and I'm fucking drinking like this, like oh, but yeah, it's a special feeling that you had to feel back then, and I felt that a lot with
Hmm.
you guys. Um, I don't know if this is considered a sleepover or not, but I remember San Diego.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you talking about a Bahia?
Yeah, the Bahia. Fucking
Are we trying to like do the Bahia experience or the one that when
yeah.
or the one
The
that you when you guys went to go see me graduate?
no, the Bahia experience. That one was fun
Bro,
too.
that,
Fucking
that
I
one
guess
was yeah. But
story of the night for that one would probably be Brian puking after downing two Four Locos without any
he's
food.
a fucking idiot for that shit, bro.
And then he puked all over Connor's wallet, which eventually motivated him after a year later to go get himself a new
Eventually,
wallet.
it would have been.
The fuck?
Yeah.
He really threw up on Connor's wallet?
Yeah, he
Bro,
Yeah,
did
bro,
because
that
and he
that
didn't know a concept of a pillow.
he couldn't
What
handle his
the fuck?
alcohol.
How did he do that?
because by puking on it, it was on the
No
floor or
fucking
something.
shit.
No, it was on the
Yeah.
cupboard on the nightstand or something. And Brian's aim was like aim assisted towards his wallet or some shit.
He
What the
got drunk and then he didn't eat anything,
Yeah,
and he was
yeah,
gloating about it as if it was a flex.
yeah. This motherfucker was flexing about it, and like he's like, I drank more than
Like
you,
I
and I'm
down a
like,
four loco.
yeah, and I'm like, bro, I fucking
Connor's
keep
a
my alcohol
bitch.
down, you dumbass. The fuck? Yeah, but
Four
that's
locos, dude. That shit's strong.
yeah, but like if you have it with a
Tastes like
Mountain
shit
Dew,
though.
have
Cheap
the green
liquor.
one, have the green one with Mountain Dew. I'm telling you, it's actually not
You
bad.
talking about the apple one?
Yeah, it's
Mm.
actually not that bad.
You gotta mix
Um,
it at least pretty well in order to fucking enjoy a four loco. Other than that, dude, if you drink four loco for fun, bro, you're not even human. Most people just drink it just to get fucked up,
oh yeah, I mean that's
like
like the
quicker.
quickest. That's the quickest and cheapest way to getting fucked up. And this is like way before Buzzball was kind of like trending and
Yeah, that
shit.
was the buzz ball. Yeah, that was the buzz ball back then, and
That was like
like
the
it used to
tall
have caffeine
Buzzball.
too.
Yeah, yeah.
It
They were
used
they
to
were
have caffeine
they
though.
were really creative with like alcohol back then, but like then regulations hit, and now they're full of pussies in California. So, but I think my other one
Seltzers are for pussies.
would probably be at the Bahia, like I was saying. It was me, Jesse, Connor, Brian, and then at the moment our girlfriends.
For the
Best
moment,
three
yeah.
days. It was really fun. We all got to experience the midway.
It was 3 days, right? It was like 3 days,
I
yeah.
think
Like
it
a
was three
weekend, right?
days. It was like a weekend
Hmm.
deal, but like we got to go to the midway, explore the boat. We got to go to the fair down there, or not the fair, but like their amusement park.
Oh, the little amusement park that's on the beach,
Yeah,
yeah. That's
but
I
the
think
fucking
sad
Brian
part
got
dope park. That was
lost.
is
dope.
it sucked though because like it was raining, so we really couldn't like go on any of the rides.
And then we
But
were trying to do laser tag, and that didn't fucking. They didn't have, that shit wasn't open or some shit.
yeah,
It was broken or something.
a lot
Lame.
a lot of it was
Next time
closed.
we go, we gotta do it, bro.
Yeah, but I just remember I was also getting emotional right there too. Like I was appreciating the fuck out of you guys and like saying I love you every like 5 seconds and shit. Fucking, and then there's this video of me singing Old Town Road, and I think we were doing like a drinking game, and I was kind of fucked up. And we were also doing a you know those trends on TikTok. Hi,
Yep.
this is my name. This is my first drink of the night. I think we made it all the way to like 6 or 7.
Oh, Ziza.
6, 7.
Oh yeah. You fucking retard. Yeah, on my 7th one, we decided to go play a different game, and like I just kept on nonstop singing Old Town Road. This video captured me singing it, right? And they kept on asking me this question, and Jesse's like getting really annoyed. He's like, I keep trying to ask Zach this fucking question, but all he keeps on doing is singing fucking Old Town Road. And then
No, no, no,
then
we're recording too. I'm like, no,
the
no, no,
camera
no,
zoom
no. Go. Oh, sorry.
the fucking camera zooms in on me, and I'm looking at Jesse, and I'm like, "Fuck you!" I didn't even flip him off. I just flung my hand in the air like I was trying to do like a little whip whistle or some shit, and it was so funny. It was the fucking best, bro. Then I threw up like an hour later. The end. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that fucking time I was trying to record the thing, and Brian was like too busy doing a long introduction about
You
his
should
like
have just drank
Oh
his
it,
yeah,
drink, and
you
I was
he
know?
kept
like,
on repeating himself.
Brian, and I was like, Brian, fucking drink it.
That was hard to sit through. Just do, don't say.
Bro, that was funny as shit too. That was a good one. Fucking, and then Brian kept on repeating himself, which is the best part. And like we kept on telling him, like, bro, we fucking heard you the first time. Uh,
You
did,
stated
did
your business. You're supposed to drink it.
yeah, fool, fucking catch on.
Or don't do it.
But yeah, fucking, and then yeah, I also had a sleepover at Connor's where, like Jesse just said, I him and I were getting really noisy because we were really excited about seeing everyone. Like the boys were reunited for once again. We were about to go Black Friday shopping in like 3 hours, and like we were like, "Fuck this!" Almost doing all nighters. Then we both passed the fuck out. But before that, him and I just kept on like sending each other shit, trying to make each other not laugh. And Connor was getting annoyed. He actually moved to his own room because of it. We were out in the
Yeah,
living room.
yeah.
And then,
That shit was funny.
yeah, I mean, other sleepovers were pretty much just at my house where we would end up playing a game, and one or even all of us would probably get drunk or finish a bottle of fucking Don Julio, Casablanca, or fucking whatever tequila or concoction that we had. This is like way before we even discovered what mixes were. So we were all new to the game, and it was just like, it was all like, oh, this tastes like shit, but we know this is what alcohol is. And yeah, like a lot of this too was like even before I was 21. So like, I'd always get the homies who were already 21 getting the fucking booze and shit and make it work. But yeah, those were some fucking fun times. I guess I would say more, but I also want you guys to be able to say whatever's your best one. I don't want to say it
I mean,
before you.
I'm mainly just like double tapping on every fucking thing you said because mainly is like gonna be the similar ones, man. But like best ones were I would have to say though too at the OG Zach pad at fucking up there in Oakview.
Mm-hmm.
I remember we were fucking
I'm fucked.
I think we got fucking super drunk and like I think either the bathroom was fucking used or we were outside and we decided to piss in the backyard out the fucking fence, bro.
That shit
Remember?
ain't nothing, bruh. Fucking,
Huh?
you got to be part of Oakview to get that shit. But us Oakviewians or even Ohioans, we do that shit every day.
There's this one sleepover too. I remember like we fucking went live on Instagram just to do a fucking wrestling sparring sesh or some shit.
Two.
And then I remember like I don't know, we sparred for fun. And I think we only did body blows or we can also hit the face. And I got paired up with Connor and I remember I fucking hit him in the fucking stomach. And I was like, fuck, I'm sorry.
No,
Oh,
You know
you
what?
remember
I
that,
think
Zach?
I do.
I remembered it too. I think I'd rather get hit in the stomach though than get my wallet thrown up on by a drunk person who couldn't handle his alcohol though.
Damn, shots fired for fucking Brian, bro. But fuck, dude, there's so many. I mean, I'm double tapping on Zags because like I love the fucking Bahia one and the Pismo one. Like those are like the distance traveling fucking sleepovers, basically. Yeah, and then there were some iconic things that happened in Bahia. Those who've been there, they know, and they can catch my drift on that.
Hell yeah.
Especially Zach in a hot tub.
Mm.
Mhm.
Oh,
Brian
there's no
fell.
Yeah,
way. There's no way you mentioned
yeah,
that.
yeah. Nah,
No, bro.
just a light,
No.
just a hint, bro.
No.
I don't need to say. I don't need
No.
to say anything else because you already know the rest on that one. Um. Oh, what else is another good one? I mean, dude. I mean, all of them are fucking pretty iconic. But I remember that one time, like this was a recent one, a very like fairly recent one before like Zach moved houses, and this was when I was back. Um. And it was the sleepover where I was back. Fucking I remember like that podcast like we did in person, and then I had to go home for like that whole week, and then we did the New Year's sleepover or the weekend sleepover. I think like we were trying to do, but I remember like Zach
Jeez.
and I were like staying up playing Minecraft in our fucking world still, and that shit was fucking oh shit was awesome. Connor was sleeping, and then Zach kept playing loud ass fucking noises to try to wake Connor up in his fucking big ass speaker. He's like, you remember that you were like, hold on, hold on, hold on. I was like, what? What are you trying to do? You turned on your speaker, put it full blast, and you just started fucking blasting shit so Connor could wake up.
Oh yeah, because this motherfucker fell asleep. Like you're not gonna fall asleep this early, motherfucker. It's barely 12, homie. um, yeah, that was fucking fun.
Yeah,
You know what else I
No,
that
he
one
remember?
was good.
made you pay for my
What else?
medical
What else?
bill here.
Fucking
Yeah.
fucking Pismo. I remember Brian was taking a shower, and before he went in the shower, I put my speaker under the
Yeah, no,
sink.
no, no. It was
Oh
my speaker,
no.
bro, not yours. It was my speaker.
Oh.
Wait, it was yours. You're right. You're right.
It was my speaker, but it was you were playing the song though. The Pismo bathroom couldn't unlock, didn't lock, right? It didn't lock at all. So we were able to okay, or get in there while Brian is showering and play something to scare him, or we just planted the speaker inside and waited till Brian went in there.
Yeah. Um.
I mean, I'm trying to like figure out other ones. Like there's, and like I said, tons of them. Especially the ones in my house are fucking awesome too. Um, so I got a few pictures of Zach just falling asleep before I did, and I'm just fucking there, fucking with the flash on, taking pictures of him. Him, the fucking knocked out, bro. Most of the time, Zach falls asleep first. But I remember that one time that I was so tired out of the whole day. I think we went to Hollywood and shit, and like
Oh
tired as
no.
fuck. Either way,
I was
we
so
get back to his house,
exhausted.
and then fucking I just proceeded to start dozing off while we're trying to do something in the fucking house, bro. And Zach slapped the fuck out of me with a fucking what was it a paper?
Paper towel or
Was it a
something.
paper?
I don't know what it
It was
was.
something, bro. Zach has a fucking Haun's video on it. The shit was fucking funny. And but like the hangouts before the sleepover were awesome too. Like I remember this it wasn't a sleepover, but it was a hangout and I liked it. It was where fucking me and Zach were fucking riding the hover rounds and Target in the collection. And we were having some fucking war, bro. I remember war. I mean, oh, there was this the one that's I think it was Zach's graduation party and we all got fucking high. That's an iconic one. That's an iconic one. Zach and I were fucking high as fuck.
Bro, Zach looks so special in those photos.
We both were wearing our Letterman jackets outside, fucking smoking and joking, bro. That shit was funny. Um, I mean, fuck, dude. Shit for me. I mean, the next person who wants to
I'll go.
tell this shit.
Here's where the ads
So
cut in.
As for the sleepovers, I only have 2 words: Burger King. That is my closing statement. Oh no, but all seriousness, we've had some a lot of sleepovers. I think some that I think are pretty memorable was one where it was me, Zach, Jesse, and Brian, and I think we watched a UFC fight one time, and we played Tortilla Slap. And I
I
think
remember that
uh,
one.
and I have this memory of me going against Jesse, and like both of us were trying hard not to laugh, and I kind of felt bad for what happened next, but like this was in Zach's old house, and we were like in his back room, and Zach put like bar chairs in the hallway so that the dogs couldn't come through, and yet Titan, or as I like to call him, Tyrone, he comes in there and he gets stuck on the bar chair, and then he's like frantically trying to run around in a circle to like get out of it, and then Jesse ends up laughing and losing. It
What the dog
is fun.
doing?
What the dog did exactly. Um,
What's the dog doing?
and then I think the next one we had at Zach's house, we did watch a UFC fight, but I think prior to that, we went to like an escape room in Ventura, which was pretty nice. And then when we actually slept over, I remember these guys drank a lot, and Brian at one point was interrupting Jesse when he was like trying to, basically uh, catch us up with what he plans to do with, getting in boot camp and all that and when he leaves, and just basically sharing memories with us and seeing how much he loves us. And Brian was like wallowing and whatnot about not being able to go to sleepovers. And Zach, we all yelled at him, and Zach's like, Brian, you want sleepovers? You go to sleepovers. And I remember that morning, like Brian, like looked terrible when he got out. Like he did not get any rest at all. um,
Yeah, because he didn't fucking sleep.
yeah,
He
he,
sounded like a zombie. You had to ask him like 4-syllable questions for him to fucking
hmm
respond, and he'd just be like, "Yeah, yeah, uh, fuck, yeah,
yeah.
I fucked the toaster," and just anything about gay shit, like he'd only respond to
hmm Um,
gay syllabus.
one thing I do like though about the San Diego trip, the first one we went to, was like one night when Brian was with us and he ended up falling. I remember him doing like a cartwheel or something, where he was just trying to walk and then he just fell down. And we were laughing so hard at that.
He fell on the ground. He was trying to show off. He was like saying, "I could do
It's
one."
yeah, it's like a freaking cartoon.
The best part is
Um,
the floor didn't break, surprisingly. So like
I know.
we were like, bro, laws of physics is going against us for once.
Yeah. Um, that other time we went to San Diego, for Jesse, I remember you and Isaac, we kept like making fun of Brian because you took a picture of him when he was like on the bed and he looked like he was like looking nervous or trying to figure out something with his pillow, and we kept making a joke that he didn't know what a pillow was.
Oh yeah, the
Um,
fucking memes. No, I got this
yeah.
picture of Brian. He was staring into his phone, and like he had his phone mounted where the lamp was on the nightstand, right next to the bed.
hmm
So he's
Yeah.
looking down, but like what? It doesn't look like he's looking at his phone. It looks like he's looking at his pillow, and the face he's giving is like, he looks surprised at what the pillow was, and like we were thinking he didn't know what a pillow was because he literally was just giving it that gossiping like look, like,
Right.
what are you? Like, are you an alien from another, like, you know
Yeah.
uh fucking moon or some shit? Like what? What the
Does
fuck
Kevin
is
does
going on?
Kevin have one of them? You know.
Yeah. Can I keep you for Kevin? Like, you know.
Yeah, then Kevin just takes out the pillow and then he just puts like lead in the pillowcase and just Brian with it.
Yeah. Yeah, he starts eating the pillow and he starts eating rocks instead. You dumbass. You were
Yeah.
just dreaming of pillows.
Or if he put hay in it.
Yeah. Anyways, go on, Connor.
Yeah, there's that, and then there's a couple memories I have in particular of the new house. I do remember this one time when we had a sleepover after we paintballed. I think this was in like November, and we were just like gaming, like me, you, Brian, and Gabe. And I felt bad for Gabe because he slept downstairs with Brian, and then Brian got constipated because he had freaking too much Taco Bell in and out, and he woke Gabe up with like the nastiest fart ever. His freaking barking spider.
The farting spider.
Barking spider. um,
all the spiders were crawling on Gabe because of how terrified they were of Brian's mighty ass fart.
yeah. Um, Another one had to be when freaking I think it was for your birthday. We watched the UFC fight, the Pereira one, and then we slept over. And I think we were like, I hung out with you guys for like pretty much till like afternoon, and Brian kept trying to make jokes, because he like, was had his energy drink, and I think he was like, oh, I gotta get back home, guys. My freaking, I gotta watch Kevin or whatnot, or go to Costco, and we're just thinking, why? And basically, we pressured him to like stay with us. And we also got Tasty China. As we said in that last podcast episode we did, Brian downed 34 of them, and says that he didn't, despite not liking it. Pretty much
Quite interesting.
yeah, pretty much every sleepover we've had since then, when Brian's been there, he'll just wake up, he downs the energy drink, then he tries to tell jokes. And yeah, they're awesome, aren't they? Um, I mean, oh yeah, and that last sleepover we had was pretty fun, I will say, because of like even though it was after a mediocre fight with Holloway and Oliveira, I do
Mediocre is
remember
crazy.
going on a walk. I think we all did at night, which was kind of a good vibe. Going at like 1 a.m. Just hearing crickets and frogs and a wolf in the background.
Coyotes.
Yeah, coyotes. And then the walk back, nice and breezy. Trying to climb the trees too. That the tree branch, that was funny.
You failed.
And then pretty much, man, we did fail.
You just look at you feel.
Just being
that one
brutally
sleep,
honest.
that one sleepover too. When I think whatchamacallit, we watched the Pimblet fight, and I think afterwards, like, you had an after party, and you and I, we were like, going back and forth with beer pong. I think Gabe and I played around too, or Brian. And like, you guys all beat me, but like the journey there was interesting because like you were like neck and neck for the most part. Um,
Uh-huh.
and then the next week we saw that Volkanovski fight, and Brian was supposed to sleep over, but then he ended not doing it because he's like, "Oh no, I don't. You guys suck. I don't want to be here. I gotta go to a baby shower."
Yeah.
It didn't happen. And on the following day, we took a walk again, to like the little playground area, but it was in daylight. Um, honestly, that's all I can really say for like memories that I haven't really heard anyone else bring up. So I'm gonna pass the baton to whoever wants to go next. Or
Seabass,
Kevin's can
Gabe.
go.
Trying to think about favorite sleepover. You said
Yeah.
Yeah, or just something memorable.
something
Remember
memorable.
that time we slept over and I fucked you, bro? Best one ever.
You remember when
Oh
we had a sleepover?
yeah.
Remember last
Let's
time when we had a
see,
sleepover?
dude. I'm trying to remember
Can,
like one of the
can you go
best
to the
sleepovers.
sleepover?
No, you know what'd be funny if you guys were doing a podcast in the middle of a sleepover.
Right?
You read my mind.
Huh. That's why we're best buddies.
I think
Mm.
one of the best sleepovers I've had, apart from hanging out at Zach's, would be a time that I was in high school, and me and one of my friends would always go on like these crazy ass adventures in like the middle of the night and all that. And there was a part of my life where my buddy came over and all that. This is before the Thomas fire and all that. So I was at my
Oh yeah.
original house and all that. But anyways, my buddy came over like the year prior, all right? And it was super stormy and rainy and hazard, right?
Thunder.
And
Thunder.
My pizza's here. Sorry.
nice.
You should
And
be.
let's see. We decided to go on like a night walk kind of thing, just because we were bored and we wanted to get out there in the rain and all that. And so we took one of like the fire escape routes and just to wander. And we ended up getting lost a little bit
Uh-oh.
because the trail took us like outside of the neighborhoods where
Wow. Okay.
I was personally not too familiar with, but it was still pretty cool. And remember, it's dark and stormy, and there's a lot of shit going on. And we had to get out of this one part of the neighborhood, which was like really like, how do I describe it? It was like a lot of cacti was around, and it was really slippery and really muddy and all that stuff. And as we're like making our way through the mud and everything and trying not to get pricked by cactus, I'm trying to remember how it happened, but I remember like slipping and almost falling face first into a cactus. But my buddy grabbed the tail of one of my coats that I was wearing, and he ended up actually like pulling me away from it, like just a few inches away from the cactus. And that ended up being the way that we got out of the neighborhood. We ended up in somebody else's backyard, and we're all covered in mud and everything, mud, gunk, and all wet and soaked. And we were actually about, I don't know, good couple blocks away from my home, and so we got to a point where we just said, fuck it, let's just go home. And we went back to my place or whatever, and we I think that was like maybe the second time I had ever like showered, like not nude, but like just showered in my clothes, like with my buddy. All the dirt and shit came off, and then it felt really good. It felt amazing. And then we stayed up all night, and we still had energy when the morning came around. And when it was like, I think it was like 6:30 in the morning, we're like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just ride our bikes downtown. Go get some busy bees. And so we're still a little soaked. Like we put on the clothes that we wore, throughout the night. We rode our bikes all the way downtown. Walked into Busy Bees looking homeless as fuck. And we had some of the best breakfast I think I've ever had at Busy Bees. Or maybe it was just because I hadn't eaten for a while, but it was great. It was really nice. But yeah, so I mean, it was technically a sleepover, but we didn't really sleep. But it was still fun.
That's right.
That's awesome to hear.
Nice.
All right, that leaves off with our final person, Seabass. If you're still awake.
Hello.
Hello. This motherfucker gives me a hard time for going to sleep before him. I got it. Maybe I do.
I'm checking my contacts. I'm like, do I even have his phone number?
I just call his Instagram. I'm too
Yeah.
lazy.
I just feel like, bro, you're up.
I don't think he's getting up, guys.
Probably not.
Guys, Seabass died in the podcast. First death recorded. No, fuck it. I'm kidding.
Yeah, Seabass canonically died. Canonically passed away.
He passed away from the podcast.
The podcast was too much.
It's too much detail.
Yeah, our
They don't.
cheeks hardened.
They don't need to know the full thing. We can just tell them, oh, he was just staring at his screen for a long time. But yeah, guys. Seabass died. That was the main topic of the podcast.
The main topic
Yeah,
of the event.
that was the whole purpose of this podcast.
Yeah.
Was to have him give his input, but I guess the fuck not, since thanks for coming.
Yeah, he passed out on the podcast, and that's okay. He's got work at in 8 hours from now, so I get it. Want to thank you guys for listening. I think we're gonna call it. It's been great hearing from you guys and your guys' responses on sleepovers. That being said, we are all done. So we will see you guys in the next episode, and hopefully Seabass won't be tired. Later, y'all.
Yeah.
See ya.
Later.
Give me your credit card number and the funny numbers in the back. You have a great day.
The funny numbers in the back.
Yeah, the ones that are bold. Yeah, give me those.